Hi, welcome to a video of my flea market finds for Saturday, July 11th, 2026. First purchase of the day, $2.45, $2 each, despite the $5 tags on them. In French, so I'll switch to French. Diane Dufresne, j'ai rencontré l'homme de ma vie, j'avais 2 amants, mais après le sage français de France. Malheureusement, il griche un petit peu, fait que j'aurais pu laisser faire, franchement. Puis la photo, ben, c'est la pochette de l'album d'où est tirée cette chanson-là. Mais je trouve ça intéressant, Diane Dufresne, pression en France. Claude François, un EP, avec 4 chansons, même si tu revenais, ce monde absurde, je t'aime trop, toi. Et Jordi, je t'aime trop, toi, c'est le cover de I Got You, Babe, in French. I have the first one there and the fourth one there. Anyway, it's $4 for the two. Didn't really need them, but a nice friendly seller decided to encourage him. Then I got this nice book, Tout sur Dallas, avec plus de 50 photos. I watched the French cover of Dallas, dubbed in France. The France was really well. I'm not surprised Dallas was so popular in France because the voices in French were awesome. J.R.A. Wing's voice in French was absolutely awesome. And the only thing wrong with the French dubbing is the way they mispronounce the TH sound. So they kept saying South Fork instead of South Fork. And it pissed me off every time I heard it. South Fork. Arrgh! But I love that show. And me and my dad used to piss my mom off when we used to watch the show as a family. We took for JR, and my mom hated JR so much. I hated Cliff Barnes. Cliff Barnes was such a loser, but JR was a good villain. Like, he was so good being a villain. What a good show. I watched everything, even with the big debacle. Is that how you pronounce it, debacle? When they jumped the shark with Bobby Wingwall in the shower at the end of a season. It was all a dream for many shows, and oh my goodness. Anyway, I even watched the new episodes they came out with in the 2000s, and with JR's passing. Anyway, $2 for this book. Then I got socks from the man who sold me socks. Last week he sold me some white socks like the ones I have on. He sold me black ones, and he sold me one pair that I wanted to try out of the work version of those Meditech Pakistan-made socks. Because I was desperate for socks that don't leave stretch marks on my legs and make me itch. Well, this pair that I wore this week, well, not this one in particular, but just like that, was even better than the other one. So I got today 6 packs of gray ones, and I found out they had the same damn thing in black. 6 because these are work socks by that brand. They're even better for the legs. So 12 packs of 2 pairs at $6 each, $72. He rounded it up to $70. Woohoo! Big $2 rebate, but I don't care. I'm happy because I hate looking for clothing. Those who watch my previous video will understand that. And after the socks, I got finally my last Tintin book I was looking for. I'll switch to French. Tintin et l'Alphard. J'ai enfin mon édition de 1986 que j'ai déjà lu au cégep quand j'allais au collège, à la bibliothèque du cégep. En fait, j'étais convaincu dans ma mémoire que c'était à l'école secondaire j'avais lu ça, mais c'est quand j'ai fait des recherches, j'ai découvert qu'il était sorti en 86. J'ai dit, ah ben non, en 86, j'étais rendu au collège, j'étais plus au cégep. Si je me trompe pas, hein. Attends une minute. J'ai fini secondaire 5 en 85. C'est ça, j'étais au cégep. Tintin et l'Alphard. Ça, c'est le livre, pour ceux qui ne savent pas encore, c'est le livre que Hergé avait commencé à faire après les Picaros, mais qui n'a jamais eu le temps de finir avant de décéder. 3 mois avant de décéder, il a dit que c'est à cause que l'histoire le conduirait. Ici, on a la transcription des dialogues, un peu comme une pièce de théâtre. Il y a quelques sketchs, mais il y a du texte. Ici, ça, c'est le découpage graphique. Je pense que c'est ça, copyright 86. Les premières pages, il y a plus de détails. Puis Puis en fin de compte, je pense que ça arrête à la page 42. Fait que on sait pas comment l'histoire finit. Fait que il y a un petit défaut ici. Le coin est poqué ici. Il était marqué 25. J'ai dit c'est quoi ton meilleur prix? J'avais un prix en tête. Il me dit 15. C'est exactement ça. Je l'ai payé 15. Parfait. Je suis content. J'ai tous mes maudits livres de Tintin. J'ai acheté l'année passée. Je pense que c'est l'année passée une édition plus récente de l'Alphard. Il y a 2 éditions différentes. Mais c'est celle-là que je dois avoir. Là j'ai tous mes Tintins. J'ai les 2 livres de Jouons avec Tintin. J'ai les oranges bleus. J'ai le Tintin, l'autre, la pochette est noire. En tout cas, je suis trop fatigué là, en ce moment pour. Mais bref, j'ai tous les Tintins que je voulais avoir. Là. Je les ai tout enfin. 15$. Réglé, bing bang, paf, final bâton. Ensuite, yeah, so I got my. Hey, I forgot to switch back to English. So yes, my last Tintin book I was missing. I bought a more recent edition. I wanted to have the original. I got it. Now I'm all good with my Tintin books. I have a complete collection of Tintin. Which is why I didn't buy the set last year. I had the chance of buying like the complete Hergé works in 14 volumes. I think it's 14 volumes for $100. That's worth $300 or $400, but I didn't. I already have all the Tintin books except for that one, so I didn't want it. So I'm glad I just, you know, that's enough. Enough books, enough stuff. Tintin. There we go. A nice seller had some all kinds of stuff, but he had a few sheets of music. And I've asked him if he had more. He said I have a box somewhere in my truck, but the box is effed up. I don't know where it is. He said think of me if you find them. So I got these 3. I'll switch to French. They're all French. Quand les roses d'Adamo. J'aime beaucoup la version des Oulops en passant. Elle est superbe. Les marionnettes de Christophe. Malheureusement, il n'y a pas de photo. Que ceux qui ne connaissent pas, ben c'est ça, vous êtes trop jeune. Et un jeune homme bien de Petit Clark. Ce que je savais pas, c'est que c'est un cover d'une chanson par The Kinks. So this Petit Clark song in French, that very well known. I have all of these 3 songs on record. A Well Respected Man by The Kinks. I will check that later. I never heard the original version. So I got all 3 sheets for $1 because I collect sheet music. And I'm starting to have a nice collection. I have some Everly Brothers, Elvis. I'm trying to remember what. I even have Esther Phillips. What a difference that they makes. I have some Saturday Night Fever. I have several Andrew Sisters ones. Anyway, they're all over the place in the basement. $1 for these 3 things, and I think the last purchase. The next to last purchase, 3 45s, $1 each. But they were a bad seller. Like I had one in a picture sleeve that I picked up because it was empty, and would have been an upgrade to a picture sleeve I already have. So this record was in a white sleeve. I put it in the picture sleeve. So he checked the 3 records and he says, oh, because at first they were in a box, and I've asked him how much are they? $1 each. Perfect. I go through them. I picked 3 records, and he had, like I said, in the whole box, the record that should have been in the picture sleeve was nowhere to be found. So I decided to put this one inside the picture sleeve. So I said, oh, my picture sleeve records are $2. Yeah, okay, well. So I put back the sleeve in the box. I put the record back in a white sleeve. And so I'll take these 3. That's it. $3. And because I already had my $3 out when this originally was in the picture sleeve. And it's a long story, but oh goodness, my friend didn't have a good experience with that guy because he picked 10 records. But my friend Coffee loves to negotiate. It's a game for him. Only 1 record you really wanted, and the other 9 records, nah, no. So he didn't get a rebate on his 10 records. No problem. So he said, I'll take only this one. He picked 1. The guy said, no, I won't sell it to you. That one is worth more. And my friend didn't take it very well. He made a big scene, yelled at him for like what seemed to be an eternity, but it was just like maybe a minute or 2. But it was uncomfortable. But the guy deserved it. But I knew the guy, in his head, he was not wrong, but he was wrong. You can't change the price of a record just like that. They were all $1. To me, he said, oh, this one is picture sleeve, it's $2, not even the right record inside. And then he says, no, I won't sell you that one record because it's worth more. If you want more than $1, don't say it's $1 and put it in the box anyway. So I almost felt bad for having made the purchase before he got in this situation. So what did I get? So I got Stevie Wonder, Boogie on Reggae Woman, and the other side is Seems So Long. Reissue Gold Oldies series, Cut the Cake by Average White Band, and Nothing You Can Do. Oh, here it says just AWB on that side, and that side they say the full name, Average White Band. Didn't notice that. And here I have the album, but I felt like having the 45 somehow. Where Do the Boys Go by Men Without Hats and Guillotine. So there we go. $3. Then the last purchase is this cute thing. It was $1. It goes so well next to the Pink Panther puzzle I got last year or 2 years ago. It's in the basement in a pile of stuff that I haven't had time to sort out. But it's 1979. The puzzle I have downstairs is 1980, so it fits perfectly the period. So that's it. There we go. So that was my purchases. Pretty good. I got more socks than I really needed, and I got my missing thing finally. Yes. Thanks for watching.